Hello, I'm Janice Bond from Artist Bond, a gallery based in the United States in Houston, Texas. And we are here showcasing the work of acclaimed artist Ming Smith. Ming Smith, based in Harlem, New York, Detroit born, has a that has spanned over 50 years. And we're here showcasing a number of her vintage and archival prints. But we'll start with a few that have a bit of her key elements, which are light, movement, and also just the level of intricacy and spirituality that you find in different forms, mostly in movement. So this is one of my favorites. It's a vintage portrait of Sun Ra. He was one of what they call the father of Afrofuturism. He's a jazz musician and what I'd like to believe is a performance artist. But one of the key things about this work was that she caught him in movement. It wasn't about having a staged portrait. It was about how to capture the moment in a way that was truly authentic and gave you a sense of the energy of the world. Then we'll also there are a few other pieces. This one was taken in the Ivory Coast. But this one I really love, and it's a photo that is connected to the Middle Passage. It was taken in Senegal and Gorée Island. And one of the things that I find so amazing about this is the composition. And although for many people, it looks like almost a state or a physical location, it's truly on the inside of and looking out of what is referred to as the door of no return. And if you understand the history of the space, the irony and what I feel is a bit of the conversation or commentary that's happening here is that although there's this figurative space surrounded by this almost void, essentially, historically, the people that were moving on to the other side of this door were losing a sense of place, and for many of them, forever. And then lastly, I'd love to take you to another form of her technique, which is painting on top of either archival or silver gelatin prints. And so these are silver gelatin prints, and I truly love this because whereas in the traditional photographs that you have of hers, you see the blur to indicate energy and movement. Here, these almost staccato-esque markings through the paint really gives you a sense of energy and movement. And each time I look at them, I'm able to see a different piece of the portrait. But I think that it's really a lovely and interesting way to showcase her work, her talents, and her connection to the space and time where the work was created. So again, Janice Bond, we are so excited to be sharing Ming's work. Her show just ended at the Museum of Modern Art. She has one at the Contemporary Arts Museum of Houston, her first career survey exhibition. And later this fall, she'll be part of a large-scale group exhibition at the Guggenheim amongst numerous Lifetime Achievement Awards here in the United States, including the International Center for Photography Lifetime Achievement Award. So these are two portraits that a bit showcase her documentary style, and I do think that one of the things about her work is that as multidimensional it is just as timeless as well. So it's been a pleasure to share this work with you and keep looking into her and us. Thank you.